I did manage to somehow blow 3 accounts in 2 days, as you can see in the screenshots I took. Honestly, this week kinda felt like gambling drunk in Vegas, but hey, we all have our ups and downs, right? That said, it almost made me quit trading since this was the biggest crash out after blowing my $500 live account. At some point I just needed $200 more, but yeah, I got cooked. So on Friday, after the Trump news, the market completely tanked, dropped nearly like 200 points, but of course I couldn't touch it because my daily drawdown limit was already hit, so all I could do was just sit there and watch. So today I told myself, let's actually do something productive for once, let's take a win home, but the price action was just dead. No direction, no clean setups. For a second I honestly thought maybe I should just find another profession, but still I loaded up 3 contracts and went for it. Mentally I've been off lately, I can feel it every time I hesitate, every time I doubt myself, it's like I'm trading against my own plan. First trade I chickened out, closed early, but turns out that saved me because price reversed right after, then I re-entered short, didn't like the volume, so I closed again. That was the right call too because it spiked back immediately. Then I got smacked on a 3 contract trade, failed to break the key level, hit my stop, almost got liquidated. But I re-entered right after, caught the move again and made it all back. Later I took one more trade with a single mini. It was a clean setup at first, but the pullback was insane, so after I almost hit break even I panicked and closed early at 17 points. So yeah, after all that I'm up around $700. Tuesday was a bit messy. I was busy and showed up about 10 minutes late for the market open. By the time I pulled up the charts, price had already dumped nearly 200 points. After that hard sell, it retraced back to the key fib level I have marked and I managed to catch a clean 30-point move. Even though the market kept dropping, I didn't force another entry, because I'm really trying to fix my mental before thinking about payouts. Once I'm funded, I'll have strict rules anyway, so there's no point trying to hit home runs during the evaluation. Once I'm funded, I'll have strict rules anyway, so what's the point in hitting home run trades? Still, I spotted another setup after price reversed cleanly and there were 2 key levels above waiting to get taken out, so I hopped in and grabbed another 8 points. So today I ended around $1,100 in profit. If I get funded this week I'll be really happy, but I'm not gonna rush it because for now I'll just take the win and see what tomorrow brings. Today was rough. I got liquidated again, hit my daily drawdown limit from overtrading, trying to pass the eval in 1 day. I was almost at break even, just 1 win away from passing, but then I took 2 losing trades back to back, and one of them cost me around $400 in slippage alone, even though my stop was at break even. And the second one, I don't even know what to say, you'll just have to see it yourself.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
And honestly, I keep asking myself, should I just start beating myself up for ignoring my rules? For letting greed take over? Because deep down I know I can be profitable, but I've been proving it to myself. I just can't keep over leveraging and forcing trades. It's killing my progress, to be honest. At this point, if I somehow manage to blow this eval again, I deserve a Nobel Prize for being the best trader to ever live at finding new ways to ruin a good day. Today is the kind of day that really shows me how greedy I can get when trading. I started strong, caught like 20-point move up with 3 contracts. I thought I was the king of the markets, but then the greed spiral hit and that's when everything went downhill. By the end of the session I just needed 200 more to pass my first eval ever, but the funny part is if I had just let that last trade run I would have passed, but no, I panicked and closed it manually, and yeah, I blew it. Let's call it a donation to a charity called MyFundedFutures, because after going full Donkey Kong revenge trading my revenge trades I just lost it, opening and closing trades left and right. Then I bought another eval, starter ones were gone, so I had to pay more for the core, and yep, do that one too in about an hour. I was up 800 and thought I can at least make it halfway to get funded tomorrow, right? Nope, I blew it again. Honestly, at that point I thought trading just isn't for me, felt like a worthless piece of shit and everything, so I went to sleep. Next day I actually felt a little better. Not passing those evals probably saved me from blowing funded accounts anyway, so that's the positive side, I guess. So I bought a third eval in 2 days and forgot to enable the flex add-on, which boosts payouts. Not that I would need them, but it's nice to have. Predictably, I lost the first trade and started increasing contract sizes again. Almost blew that one too, but then I took a deep breath, sized down, and somehow ended the day 200 in profit. Nasdaq's been moving like it's on crack lately. Stop losses get hit almost instantly. I have never seen it before. I almost gave in to the temptation to chase losses, but losses are part of trading. So I might have to size down on micros. Let's see how it happens. This week was brutal. I blew 2 evals, overtraded and let greed take over, but through all chaos I learned something crucial. Losses happen, but discipline and risk management are everything. From here on, it's about trusting my rules, staying calm and trading smart. Every mistake is a step closer to getting it right. So take my week to understand how you should never trade. And see you next week. Peace.